From God's today our presentation day and presentation topic is independent clause and dependent clause. Independent clause contains both subject and object and gives a complete meaning. And dependent clause needs to join independent clause. Without independent clause, dependent clause are incorrect sentence. Dependent clause are recognized to have relative pronoun, conjunction, adverb or adjective phrase attached. And I am tell some examples of independent clause and dependent clause. She sings beautifully when she is happy. They laughed until their sides hurt. He ran fast so he would not late. Because because it was raining, we stayed inside. When she saw her friend, she smiled. And I am telling some wrong sentences like these that with not independent clause. Like because it was raining, he would not. Taking complete meaning. This sentence was wrong. And if you need help, this sentence was incorrect. Thank you.
Today's my presentation topic is the dependent clause and independent clause. And independent clause contains both object and subject. It's in giving the complete meaning. And dependent clause need to join an independent clause. So dependent clause are the regards to have the relative in pronoun and conjunction and adverb or adjective phrase attached. For example, he did not go to the party and because she was tired. And he did not go to the party is independent clause because she was tired is dependent clause. If it rains and we will cancel the picnic. And when I finish my homework and I will watch the TV. And wrong answer. And while I was cooking and dish because she is tired in dish. If it rains tomorrow the dish and when we arrive at the station. So thank you.
And my presentation topic is independent clause. Contain both subject and object and gives a complete meaning. And dependent clause need to join independent clause. And dependent clause are recognized to have a relative pronoun and conjunction and adverb adjective phrase attached. So I am tell he did not go to party because he was tired. And when I finished my homework, I will watch TV. While I was sleeping, someone stole his wallet. And wrong sentence. While I was cooking, and because she is tired. If it rains tomorrow. Thank you.
So greetings to all. As you know that today's presentation on the topic independent and independent clause. So today I'm explaining the two clauses. First is the dependent and the independent. So first I'm tell you what is difference between clause and sentences. Clause it's we add subject and verb, and sentences we add subject, verb and object. So this is difference between the clause and the sentences. So here I will tell you the difference between independent and the dependent clause. So first I will tell you that where there is an independent clause that contains both subject and object, this gives a complete meaning. So this is a correct meaning of the independent clause. Another we can say that the dependent clause are recognized to have a relative pronoun, a conjunction and an adjective or an adverb. Another we can so I have in some sentence. And another I will tell you that independent, another we can say that a main clause, a principal clause, a subordinate clause. So here I have some sentence that I want to describe in front of you. So here the first sentence is that I went to store because I needed a milk. So here because this is a conjunction and before, so and I want to store, this is a this is an independent clause. And another because I need a milk, so this is a independent clause. So another she ate a sandwich while she was watching a TV. So this and the starting of the sentence, this sentence belongs to independent clause, and another while she was watching a TV, this is belongs to dependent clause. Okay, so then another until there are some wrong sentence. So here he is good to score. So this is incomplete sense. So this is not it's not giving a complete sense. That's why this is wrong sentence. If we put a if we use another sentence that for example that he is good at score because he practices every day. So this is a complete sentence. So another, she is happy. So this is a incomplete sentence, that not giving a complete sense. And if we put furthermore, so when she when that she is happy when she is with her friends. So that's all.
Greeting for Zulfikar Ashraf. Today our presentation, and my presentation topic is the independent clause and dependent clause. Difference between dependent clause and independent clause. First of all, I tell difference between clause and sentence. Clause. What is a clause? Clause, we add subject and verb. And so what is sentence? Sentence, we add the subject, verb, and object. This is the difference between clause and sentence. And well, and I start my presentation independent clause with the independent clause. Independent clause contain both subject and object and gives a complete meaning. And dependent clause independent clause, second name is main clause, and dependent clause need to join independent clause. Without independent clause, the dependent clause without independent clause, the dependent clause, the meaning is not take a complete meaning. The second, dependent clause are recognized to have a to have relative pronoun, a conjunction, and adverb or adjective phrase attached. I give me an example. I went to the store because I needed milk. And second one is she is studying for her exams if she studied hard. And third one is they will arrive tomorrow. They will arrive tomorrow unless they apologize. And fourth one is he loves playing soccer since he was tired. And fifth one is the sun rising in the east, although was raining. Thank you, everyone.
This is Granik from Satvi. Today my presentation topic is independent and dependent. Independent likes a sidekick. It has subject and verb. But he cannot along as the side. It does not subject and verb. Independent clause contains both subject and object and gives complete meaning. Independent needs to join independent cause. Dependent are recognized to have relative pronoun, conjunction, and adverb and adjective phrase. I tell some example of dependent and dependent. Since she had studied hard, she passed the exams. She advised the party. Everyone joined. Everyone already dancing. After the meeting ended, we will out for coffee. Thank you, sir. And I tell us wrong answers. She advised the party.
Another Parmar, as you noted, today our presentation. I am presenting my presentation on the clauses. First of all, I am going to tell you that what is the difference between sentence and clauses. Sentence, subject, verb, and object. Both the three of them, and clause, subject and verb. Take subject and verb. then I am going to define that independent clause contains both subject and object and give a complete meaning. Give a complete meaning, and dependent clause need to join independent clause. Number third one is dependent clause are recognized to have a relative pronoun and conjunction and an adverb or adjective phrase attacked. Do you know dependent clause takes more than more a conjunction? Then I am going to define it. Then I am going to tell you some five sentences. My first thing, the dog is barking loudly, and uh, and dependent clause dependent if the weather prems number seventh one is the baby is sleeping peacefully, and in the dependent clause uncle you unless we had number third one is the teacher is explaining the lessons in the dependent clause because she was late, because she was late. Number fourth one is the students are working on their project if they want to succeed. So thank you.
My name is Hira. So today my presentation. Hello, my name is Hira. So today my presentation topic is independent clause and dependent clause. So independent clause contains the subject and object. Contains the subject and object and gives a complete meaning, and dependent clause needs to join the independent clause, and the dependent clause recognized to have the relative pronoun conjunction or adverb and adjective phrase that. And for example, he did not go to the party, it was an independent clause. Because he was tired, it was an dependent clause. So I want to share you some wrong clause. Uh, he did not go to the party, it was an incomplete sentence. And because this was
So hello ladies and gentlemen, in front of you Sandeep Soni. So today is my presentation. So my presentation topic is dependent clauses and independent clauses. Dependent clauses means contains both subject and object and gives the complete meaning. Now that dependent needs to join the independent clauses. Dependent clauses are recognized to have a relative pronoun and conjunction on the adverb of adjective and phrase attached. So here is the examples. She did not go to the party because he was tired. He did not go to the party, that is the independent clauses, and because she was tired, that is the dependent clauses. And now there is second is also she was wealthy. She lives in simple life. And now there since he was here let's start the meetna. Now there is a wrong sentences. While I am cooking means the stories end. Now the stories are an end. Then small sentence their stories are end. Now, because he was tired. Their stories was wrong. So thank you.
Greetings to all, myself Zaid Ali. So today's my presentation topic is independent class and dependent class. So first of all, independent class contain both subject and object and gives a complete meaning. Number second, dependent class needs to join independent class. Independent class are recognized to have relative pronoun and conjunction in adverb or adjective phrase attack. So first of all, I'll tell example of. So first is I am studying English so I can travel abroad. So I am studying English is an independent class so I can travel abroad in independent class. So second is she she is happy when she with his friends. So she is happy is independent class. So when she is with her friends, the dependent class. So third is she did not get the job because he lacked experience. So he did not get the job is independent class because he lacked experience. So dependent class. So fourth sentence is example. They went to the movies after they finished dinner. So first is they went to the movies in independent class, after they finished dinner in independent class. So thank you.
My presentation topic is independent class and dependent class. So independent class means contact both subject and object and give a complete meaning. So depend class need to join independent class. So there is sentence. So she enjoy reading book independent. So when it rains, so depend. So combined, she enjoy reading books when it rains. So independent. So the rain arrived on time. Independent. So dependent. Although it was snowing. So independent. So combined, the rain arrived on the time. Although it was snowing. So independent sentence. He finished the homework. He finished the homework. So dependent before dinner. So combined, he was finished his homework before dinner. So independence. Uh, they went to the concert concert. So dependents because they love is music. So combined, they went to concert because they love live music. So
Today is my presentation, and my presentation topic is independent and dependent clause. First of all, independent clause contains both subject and object and gives a complete meaning. Is called independent clause. And dependent clause. Dependent clause are recognized to have relative pronoun, a conjunction, an adverb or adjective phrase attached is called dependent clause. So I write some examples. First example is she took an umbrella because it was raining. Independent clause, she took an umbrella is independent clause. And dependent clause is because it was raining. And number second is although he was tired, he finished his homework. Dependent clause. Although he finished his homework is independent clause, and dependent clause he finished his homework. And number third is if you study hard, you pass the exam. You will pass the exam. If you study hard is the dependent clause, and independent clause you will study hard. And number fourth is the car that I bought last year is broken down. The car has broken down. It is the independent clause, and dependent clause is that I bought last year. And number five is although it was late, they concerted working. The concerted working is independent clause.
Hello guys, my name is Shahid. Today my topic is independence and dependence. Independence clause contains both subject and object and gives a complete meaning. Dependence clause need to join independent clause. And dependent clause are recognized to have relative pronoun, a conjunction, and adverb or adjective phrase attached. Example. the, the weather is getting colder. The book is on the best light. The movie is starting suns. The music is playing softly. The flowers are blowingly beautiful. Wrong sentence. Since he was tried because he was late. If the plan works out. So thank you.
This topic is a dependent clause and independent clause. Dependent independent clause contains the both subject and object will be given and a complete meaning is called a dependent clause. Independent clause. And dependent clause need dependent clause is a recognized have related to pronoun and a conjunction and adjective and a phrase to attend and given examples. He did not go to the party because he was tired, and dependent clause is a because he was tired is dependent clause, and independent clause he he did not go to the party is dependent clause. Independent clause, if if it the if it rain, we will cancel the picnic. If if it the rain is dependent clause, we will cancel the picnic is independent clause.